Hello, America. Welcome to another presentation of Under the Macroscope. Today, I want us to take a closer look at the problem of gun control in America. The Second Amendment, we've heard so much about it, clearly mentions a quote, well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state. The right of people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed upon. It should be clear that this refers to the protection of all Americans against the possible encroachment of a foreign power, not to maintain some ill-fated, quote, supremacist view over fellow Americans. What exactly does that mean? There are those who have their own spin on the Second Amendment, but they are pitifully far removed from what this legislation actually addresses. Their bogus reasons are obvious. They are, as usual, hiding behind bigoted misinterpretations instead of looking realistically at what the law actually says. This is a typical reaction from people who close their little minds to the truth of what they have done to others simply because they fear that someone might come along and do the same thing to them, oppress others whom they hate. This, in part, is where the ignorant replacement theory comes from. When you know that you are clearly guilty of inhumane atrocities, the thought of reciprocity always hangs over your head. Many so-called lawmakers who are owned and operated by big money, some of which comes from the gun lobby, will never support gun control. It doesn't mean that you cannot bear arms. That's a given. But to have high-powered weapons that are being used against citizens of the same country is not what the Second Amendment endorses. All these people in Congress can, quote, offer are their thoughts and prayers to families who mourn the violent deaths of their loved ones. How many times have you heard that statement? Our thoughts and prayers are with the families. First of all, you have to have a brain to have a thought, and you have to know who God is to pray. Based on their own very open actions after the shootings in Buffalo, New York, and Uvalde, Texas, if you think these gun enthusiasts in Congress cared that a bunch of Black and Spanish-speaking people died, think again. Just another Mackian observation. Thanks for listening. Follow me on YouTube at MacRay, Under the Macroscope. Please subscribe and share, and if you wish, you can make a contribution of your choosing using the QR code on the screen. You may also write to me at MacRay, P.O. Box 403, Pineville, North Carolina, 28134. See you next time. And remember, under the macroscope, we take a closer look.